Hey guys, so in this video, I'm going to go ahead and give you my honest opinion from research on MultiFamily Mindset by Devereaux, I think is how you pronounce his last name. But before we get into all that, like the cost, refund policies, is a scam, blah blah blah. I did want to gonna give you like a new idea, maybe broaden your horizons a little bit, because clearly you're looking for a way to make money online. And here's just something that I do. Basically, I build simple little websites, local websites, and then I rank those in Google and basically make money off of them. And the way that it's done is build a simple website like this. It seriously is simple. I mean, it doesn't look special at all, I would say. There's a lot of white space and a lot of just information. But applying some basic SEO, this ranks, and it has been ranked number one for over 5 years running. And so when people are looking for tree service in my hometown, they'll call up the website, and that gets passed off to a contractor who in turn works with me in a way that's mutually beneficial. And if you guys have any more questions on that, I will put a link down to this page below. It'll kind of answer all your questions. But let's go ahead, dive back into MultiFamily Mindset and Tyler Devereaux. So the idea, the way that this is pitched, is essentially a partnership, right? The idea is you come in with a lot of your capital, you partner with Tyler on different properties, and boom, you're like basically a passive investor. That's the idea, but a lot of people don't have that kind of money, right? So what does he offer? He offers seminars that lead into high ticket programs, and that's, if I were to guess, this is just my opinion, and I've been in this space, so I would say it's an educated opinion. That's probably where he makes a large amount of his money, is at least a good portion of it through just coaching and online training. And unfortunately, there are no refunds for that. And you can see that over here in his terms and conditions. There is no refund or exchange policy. He's saying that, he has digital products which are intangible, so they're not refundable and automatically used, which I personally think is a cop-out. That's just me. I like to call a spade, and that's just kind of how I see it. You also have his BBB profile over here, which is MultiFamily Mindset, 2.86 out of 5 from 14 reviews, and they're not necessarily all that great. What you'll notice is a lot of this, hey, it was or you attended the free training, then it's $14.97, and then it's a pitch for a $40,000 program. So it's just kind of like a pitch fest after pitch fest. You see this just recurring over and over and over again. You do have a couple positive reviews, and I don't want to be a total Debbie Downer. You go over to Trustpilot, just to be fair, you see 497 reviews, 4.6 star. But as I was going through these reviews, and I'm just doing this to be thorough for everyone else, and to be as fair as I can be, it looks like there's a discrepancy here. And the discrepancy is a lot of these, positive reviews, not all of them, but a lot of them that I was seeing as I was going through seem to be like positive of the free training, right? I was seeing lots of language as I was combing through all these that sounded like it was just from the free workshop that people found valuable, which is great, right? Free training, free value, people are happy, awesome. But when I clicked and dug a little bit deeper and I went to the 1 stars, when you start seeing people spending money, the reviews really take a turn for the worse. So this person's out $12,000. This one's talking about the BBB. And I think what also sucks too, just as like a researcher, digital detective, so to speak, is you're seeing the same copy and pasted message. So it's not really personable. It's just like, we have another bad review. Let's copy and paste this message. I think if they could individualize these a little bit better and actually take the time to talk to somebody about why they're unhappy, they could try to see if they can reconcile it in any way. But again, similar to the BBB and similar to these right here, it's you know, I give 1 star on the grounds at the first free seminar. Well, I give 1 star on the grounds that at the first free seminar I asked if the next seminar I was considering signing up for, $1,400, would be pushing to sell more products or services. They said no, but then that's exactly what it was. So it's like, the free stuff's great. Looks like nobody has a problem with the free stuff, but as soon as people have to start paying, they have a problem because the value is not necessarily matching. And again, during the seminar, we were told numerous times we would never use our own money for these multifamily deals because we could use OPM, other people's money. And man, tell you what, I've been in this space for over 5 years now, going on 6. And the amount of times I've heard gurus, and this isn't just the real estate space, this is every other space online, you hear, oh, just use other people's money. That really doesn't actually work in practice. And, I know some people can say yes, but at the end of the day, when someone says you're using other people's money, here's what that really means. You're either going out and getting a loan from a bank, right? Or you are fronting the money yourself in hopes that you're going to make it back from somebody else down the road. But you're never, ever directly using OPM like right at the start. I think it's very misleading when people say that, and I think it's something that should be cracked down on and just acknowledged across the board. But that almost never happens, but I hate it when I see gurus just throw that term out just so aimlessly. But that's kind of what you'll see on the BBB Trustpilot. If you go over to his Instagram, you'll see it's got 106,000 followers, which again is not too bad. I think this is more so legit when I look at like these like numbers, for example. I think it's a little better, especially when you get into the reels. It looks a little bit more legit. I think there's still some, and this is just my own personal opinion, I think there could be some fake followers to some extent just because the numbers don't totally match up with where they should fall in ratio-wise to followers. But his marketing is pretty organic when you go over and you check YouTube, for example. 10,000 subscribers, 680 videos. If you look at the view counts on these videos, I'd say it falls in line quite nicely with his actual subscriber count. If you go over to Social Blade, you'll see kind of the similar thing as well. If he has 10,000 subs roughly and 1,500 views over the last 30 days, that's really not that bad. So I would say that I think his YouTube numbers are probably more legit than his Instagram numbers. But he's definitely an expert in this space to some degree. You can't get as far as he has without some kind of expertise. I think he does a great job giving out free value. I think he's pushing the courses a little too hard, and he might need to rethink his strategy behind that to actually help people. Because I assume like that's his goal. He wants to help other people make money. I just think there needs to be a little bit of a switch in the way that he does that, so he doesn't have so many negative reviews and all that stuff. But yeah, hopefully that helps. So kind of high level recap. Free like webinar, seminar kind of training, $1,400 seminar upsell to a $40,000 like elite inner circle kind of thing, or you partner with them if you have a crap ton of money to invest. And yeah, we went over that business model at the beginning that I do. If you have questions about that, just go ahead and check out that link in the description below. And if you like this video, go ahead and give me a like, share, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.